Tonight we're at the Squirrel Cage Jail in Council Bluffs, Iowa. I feel like I have eyes all over me right now.
Now, while the jail closed more than 5 decades ago, it still stands today, and many believe some of the inmates and jailers remain too.
His name was Jake Bird. He is a serial killer. I almost sounded like crying. Tonight we're at the Squirrel Cage Jail in Council Bluffs, Iowa. This jail was built in 1885 and it ran into 1969. Very small, but has a lot of history to it.
You fit a lot of inmates in here because of the Squirrel Cage building portion of it, which is
Rotary.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Before we got here, I didn't really look into what that meant. All the inmates were housed in the Squirrel Cage, which is a huge rotary of jail cells, and you would just let one, well, at least for the first handful of years when it actually rotated, you would let out a handful of inmates when it rotated to the front of the actual rotary so they could get out. Otherwise everyone's just spinning. They thought for the first, 5 to 15 years it was continuously spinning, so all the cells were spinning in this just cylinder. Then after that it was, it was maybe hand crank.
Yeah.
It was hand crank to spin so they could actually spin it to if they needed to get inmate on the other side, and spin it to get them. Sorry, you could probably cut out a lot of that. Anyways, it was just mind-blowing to see the actual design of this place and how just absolutely insane it is, instead of just having a normal jail setup. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This is wild.
After a few years, that hand turning of the Squirrel Cage, the rotary, it kind of went to shit. And they had some issues, so eventually they kind of just discontinued it, and they just had the cells that you could get into be a thing, and then the cells that you couldn't get into were just not used anymore. But kind of the problem with the rotary is when it went to kind of shit, it would take a few days to open it if it jammed, so that could obviously be bad for any medical issues. If someone died, which apparently, I don't know if it's true, I don't know if there's record in it, that it took 2 days to get to a guy that died in his cell. But I don't know if it's true, that's just what I read. But so there's that whole thing. But then the inmates that stayed here themselves, very interesting. It wasn't just, this is just a jail.
This was juvenile detention center too, so there was kids from, was it young as 5 to 13 were kept here. There's a certain portion that they kept them in. There was one kid at the age of 12 who stayed here for shooting chickens. So it's just kind of insane. And also a lot of these kids could have been in the workforce as well at that time, because this was back when child labor laws were really a thing, or child protective services. So there's a juvenile portion of this place as well, just to add into that.
Yeah. And at one point there was a woman's quarters too, so you had kind of obviously in legal terms there wasn't innocent people here, but you had some innocent people here, children staying with these just insane criminals. And some of these criminals, it was just a melting pot of people, because it'd be one person for maybe just being a little too drunk and peeing in public or something, and then another person just an axe murderer, which goes into the famous inmate that stayed here. His name was Jake Bird. If you don't know him, he is a serial killer. So Jake Bird, he got caught in Council Bluffs because he attempted to kill a couple with an axe. They survived. They
survived?
Yeah, the couple survived.
Wait, did you mention that on Twitter?
No, I saw this in
Okay. I was gonna say, I thought I noticed that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, just you wait. So they survived, but he got caught and stayed here, and I don't know how long he stayed here, but he got out, lived free or whatever. A mother and daughter out in Washington, I believe. I don't know. Jump a few years ahead. He gets tried, gets found guilty, put to death, and the Jake Bird curse is what he said was, anyone that is involved in me getting punished in any way at all, you're gonna die before I do. 6 people died that were involved in his case. I don't think it was before him, but 6 people involved with the case did. Like, I believe it was the judge. I think it might have been his lawyer. I think there were 2 like officers, like, I don't know, like courthouse officers, just stuff like that. So that's kind of like spoopy. But what's even crazier is the couple that survived, the husband, I think 5 years later, shot his wife in the head and then shot himself. The wife survived, but he died, so. Another creepy thing is 2 inmates that were involved in like a 3-week, I don't know how long it was, but they were in like a shootout with police all over America. They started in Minneapolis, got down to Omaha, eventually ended up here. I think they killed, was it 4 people?
I can't remember, something around that.
They killed about 4 people, I believe, in total, but they stayed here. They were sent to death, not here, but the nooses that they used on them are here.
There's one full noose. I think it was the guy who was around 31 or 32 when he was executed at the time, and then the other guy who, he was like 20. It's just a part of his noose as well. Pretty rough. Like the fact they kept that too.
Yeah, like to think that that noose was where that guy, it was touching where he took his last breath.
Yeah, it's crazy. And someone kept it in their basement until now.
Yeah. So that's here in this museum. And then there have been 5 deaths here. 1, a guy hung himself. 2, a guy climbed the bars of the rotary and fell off. 3, a guy had a heart attack. 4, another guy had a heart attack. And then 5, there was a misfire of a weapon and it killed a police officer here.
Yeah, one of the guys who had a heart attack, apparently he was smoking 150 to 200 hand-rolled cigarettes a day. So
He's dedicated.
that's oof. Snoop Dogg has nothing on that. But then the other guy died of a heart attack, which is kind of out of the blue, so that one's a little scary.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we mentioned, but the jail, the rotary jail cells are 3 stories. Did we say that? I don't know. But again, the guy who climbed up the rotary, he fell 3 stories to his death. So that gives you a little bit more idea of this place is tall, which is not very big, and the fact you had this many people in a building this small, it's insane to me.
Yeah, it's so crazy to think about the amount of just variety of people staying here, from kids to an axe murderer.
Yeah, because it's a jail, it's not a prison. So jail's like, a lot of people's like temporary holding until they get moved to a prison, or they're sentencing, or what, or just maybe here for a couple of days, a month, and then they're released. It's wild, but all the noises and sounds and smells, because it's like they built it so everything would, heat rises and all the smells of the toilets and stuff would go up through the rotary at the top. It's just rough,
Poop.
man. Yeah, poop smell.
Smelling poop.
Poop smell. And cigarette smoke, and oh my gosh, dude.
So we are currently in the apartment side of the jail. So this is the top floor. This is where the jailer would live with his family. And I believe one of the jailers in the 50s refused to live here because of the paranormal happenings even back then. So that's that. People report hearing whispers, shadow figures, footsteps, doors slamming, all that kind of stuff.
Our tour guide mentioned she heard whistling. She hears this all like during the daytime. So like she's not trying to hear or witness any of it. So like whistling, music coming from nothing. She even had like a paranormal investigation team outside when she heard music from nothing, and they confirmed there was no car driving or anything like that. Footsteps, all this stuff. It's insane. So we'll see what we find.
Yeah, so I don't know where we're gonna start, but we're gonna start somewhere and just see what we get. So this is stuff that inmates actually carved in here with spoons. And then you can see writing on the walls and stuff. So,
Writing was on the wall the whole time.
where are you when I'm so sorry? There is a lot of like Halloween decorations up, so there's a lot of mannequins. So if you see something in the background, it might be a mannequin, it might not be a ghost.
Music box, motion detector, detects in front of it up to like, I don't know, 10, 15 feet. Just gonna put it upstairs and see if we get anything.
So it's gonna calibrate at first, and then anything that steps in front of it after it's done calibrating, something's there.
Should put it like right here.
Do you wanna put it by the noose? So this is the actual noose used, and that's part of the noose for that guy.
Part, yeah. The actual noose used by the older gentleman, and the one that writes for the younger. Don't know why I would say that. Let's cut that out. Is there something in front of it?
There's something there.
Shall I leave it?
Yeah.
Hello, ghosts. My name's Andrew. This is Anna. We're here to talk tonight. Don't mean any harm. You cannot touch us. You cannot follow us after we leave here. We don't mean any harm. Again, if I said that, we just want to communicate for tonight, just to get a little information, just some evidence that you're here and you can hear us, communicate with us. So whoever's stepping in front of us right now, thank you. You're welcome to communicate tonight.
We have several pieces of equipment, tools, whatever you want to call it. None of them will hurt you in any way. It just lets us know that you're here, kind of like this. If that,
Whoa. Is this making it go out of focus?
no, it's fine.
Okay.
If that makes sense, can you step in front of that just to let us know? Can you make that music box go off? Thank you.
Just right here. Can you step in front of it again, please? Just to confirm you can hear us. Do you want to leave it here?
Yeah, let's do it. So this is the REM pod. Gonna turn it on. Detects electromagnetic energy around it.
We really had something for a second there.
Yeah, for sure. Is there anybody down here with us right now? Or you want to put one on the steps?
No, it's here. Do you want to tap on those gray balls we set? Doesn't hurt you, just lets us know you're here.
No, it's okay. She just cap off. She just said
Thank
that to keep.
Oh, that's right.
Thank you.
So doesn't that cell, thanks for tapping that. We don't have capitals go out very often. It's really only at a
Yeah. Takes a lot for those guys to go off.
That's true.
Whoever just did that, can you do that again? You just have to touch it. Again, my name is Anna. This is Andrew.
Thank you for letting us know you're here. Can you go up and touch that red light over by us? We're only asking you to do things just so we know you're here. Otherwise, we can't see you. We can't interact with you. That's how we're interacting with you. I know it sounds demanding, so I apologize for that, but we need to know you're here somehow. So we appreciate anything you're willing to show us.
Can you make an obvious sign that you're here right now? Can you tap on the wall? Can you say something?
I felt insanely dizzy, like almost tipping over when we walked up to, I think is where the juvenile part was.
Shut up.
No, I'm not making that up.
Because
That's really bad.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but, well, one, I had to like kind of calm myself down by the nuisance stuff
Okay.
because I started to feel really weird. But in the juvenile place, I felt so physically off.
Yeah, I did too. It was like my head, I was having like a head rush, but I just said maybe the floors are just like weird, so then I just didn't say anything. But do you want to try going up there?
Yeah, out of all the places, I think the place where I felt the most weird here, on the tour at least, was the juvenile place, and then the place right by the noose where there's so many pictures of Jake Bird just staring at you.
Yeah, it's rough. Okay. Yeah, it's really like almost tipped over. Like it's like in the old Call of Duty when you get shot and you regen health and go.
Yeah, this feels icky. I'm gonna put the music box facing this way, so it's gonna calibrate. Hi. Do you like that toy? Do you want to do that again? You want to touch that one more time? Dude, I was just about to walk away.
Yeah. Hi.
The first time that it went off, I was walking towards you. Do you want me to leave?
Do you want me to leave? Because I will. I'll go home.
The cap all went off, you said?
No, I thought it was.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, what else? Dude, someone's over there. Here, you wanna take this?
Could you do that again, please? We don't mean you any harm. We just want to know you're here. My name's Andrew. What's your name? Hi.
No, I think that's from someone.
Hi.
I think they like space.
Yeah, do you like movies?
Whoa. Dude. Hi. My name's Anna. Wait. Do you want to talk? You hear something?
I did a little bit ago.
What did you hear?
I just like scuffling.
It's the shower.
Should we put the tier 60 somewhere?
Yeah. Every time we either like enter or leave.
Yeah, it's like they want space. Just like leave us alone.
I don't have my phone on me.
Mine's in my pocket, but it's not. Nothing's going on. What you in for?
Some. Pace.
So it's just calibrating. Pooping and peeing.
Hat.
Who are we speaking to?
It's just that REM pod. Likes that one.
Who's in that room over there?
Baby. Fog. Vinegar.
Baby. When they're young, this
Yeah.
juvenile area.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Do you know your name? Or whoever we're talking to, do you know their name? That's making that red light go off? Are you still there?
Things.
What are these things? They're toys that you can interact with. When you interact with them, it lets us know that you're around.
Thank you. See, like that. Doesn't hurt you.
Sunset. Lie.
Sunset line.
Plane. Jewelry. Bracelet. Kill.
We have a device here. We can hear you directly. You can talk as you normally would directly to it. So if anyone's back here, can you just yell as loud as you can into this little device? Let us know you're here. Why were you put in this cell? What did you do?
Who are you? What?
We got a lot of grumbling though. Sometimes we said dead silence.
Do you want us to turn on that toy again?
Do you want us to turn on that toy again?
Let's say yes.
God, something like this. We should leave it just recording.
Yeah. Do you know you can leave this room, or do you feel stuck here?
Are you a child or are you an adult?
Do you know you can leave this room or do you feel stuck here? Are you a child or are you an adult?
We got some.
Something weird at the end.
Yeah, it sounded like a voice for sure.
Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna leave the DR60 in this room where the REM pod was going off. We're gonna sit over there quietly for a little bit and just see what we capture. So I'm gonna set it on this book here, and it's recording. I'm gonna walk away. Walking, 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 walking. It's me walking, and got a minute and 6 seconds. See what we caught.
Recording, not playing.
Got some weird stuff, but that K2 just like flashed to red.
I don't know, the other DR60 stuff, we got some like weird voice.
Yeah.
But like this was just mumble.
Do you have anything you want to say?
We can hear you. Can you please let us know you can hear us? Just yell as loud as you can into this little gray device, please.
Do you have anything you want to say? We can hear you. Can you please let us know you can hear us? Just yell as loud as you can into this little gray device, please.
That almost sounded like crying. Like not like weeping,
Yeah,
but
just like
breathing, like.
You're just like laying in bed crying. It makes sense. You're like a young teen or just a kid and you're crying.
What I hear after I ask something makes sense if that was crying, because I hear very faintly, "I'm sorry." Super faint.
Okay.
It's like, cause remember that voice we got in there? It was really airy. That's what it kind of sounded like.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, I fucking hate it over here. Like,
Here's the quote.
oh my god. It was like purple. Hello?
Someone's right there, huh?
Well, this is where the music box was going off earlier.
That's right.
It's gonna calibrate.
Yeah.
Sentence. Maximum. Wife. Psychic. Slight.
Sentence maximum, that was weird.
That was good.
Design.
Who's here? Can you give me a name?
See that down there?
What?
Someone took a step down there.
Yeah. Somebody down there?
Castle. Mason.
Mason?
Slave. Middle.
Is there a Mason here?
Nod.
Who's watching us right now?
Anyone give us a sign? Still here? Touch that red light again, please.
Bail.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Do you need someone to post bail? Do you need money? How much is bail?
Very.
Very expensive.
OI. Easy.
Very easy. What was very easy? What you did?
Guy. Fame.
Famous guy? Is this Jake Bird?
Crash.
Those two guys weren't they involved in?
Car stuff.
Yeah. You gonna try that one voice feature again, or you wanna keep doing this?
Yeah.
You can just talk directly to us. You sound like. You can just talk directly to us with this little device here.
What did you do to get in here? You said fame and guy. Are we talking to somebody famous?
Did you kill yourself in this cell right here?
Do you know who Jake Bird is?
You said Fame and Guy. Are we talking to somebody famous? Did you kill yourself in this cell right here? Do you know who Jake Bird is?
I gotta unpack that. What?
Yeah, it just a lot of times it just sounds like yes. It's just really quick. Yeah, just come sit by us. I know we might seem scary, but we're pretty nice. It made it sound like we're not, but trust me, we're just chilling. And I'm gonna set this little gray box here so you guys can talk to us. You guys, or just you, can talk to us. You just speak directly into it as loud as you can, though, please. We can hear you. We're just gonna ask you a series of questions and wait for your response. Can you hear us?
What is your name?
Do you know that you've died? That you're a ghost?
What's your relation to this building?
Okay, let's see what we got, y'all.
Can you hear us?
That was clear, yes.
What is your name? Do you know that you died? That you're a ghost? What's your relation to this building?
Dang, we got some.
That first one was super cool. Damn, okay, something's up here.
Okay, good.
We're just not interacting with our equipment.
It's better just to talk.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask you guys you guys or just one person. We'll ask you some questions again. If you could please answer like you are. Thank you so much for doing it. My name is Andrew, and this is Anna. Can you tell us your name very clearly, and can you say it slow? Can you tell me what year it is? Did you have kids or a family, a spouse?
Did you spend time here when you were alive, or are you attached to an object that's here now?
My name is Andrew. This is Anna. Can you tell us your name very clearly? Can you say it slow? Can you tell me what year it is? you are alive or are you attached to an object that's here now?
It's like they're just a little bit too far away to like fully get it. If they're just a little closer,
Yeah.
Because like at the beginning when they're saying their name, it sounds like it sounds like English. Like it sounds like they're saying something to us, but it's like you just like can't make it out. It's like if you're listening, like as a kid, you're in your bedroom with the door closed and you can hear your parents in your kitchen talking. Like you can kind of make it out, but not really.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
We're gonna whip out the obelisk and just see what we get. Just because we're getting some form of communication, but it's just tough to make out. So,
What's the where's the phonetic? Oh, there it is. Try the phonetic. Whoever's up here, you can talk directly into this little box here. Should be able to hear you if he wants to hear you.
I'm there.
Yeah, or I'm here. Where are you? Are you in this room with us? Are you to the left of us or the right of us? Are you over there?
Find out.
Find out. Find out. Say that again, please.
No.
Find out.
I thought the thing that it said. Is it saying F you?
Fight.
Basically what I was saying, I keep hearing F you.
Okay. Get. You get out. Can you show us some of the other equipment that you're here? You said to find out. It would help us to find out.
You and I should get. You and I should get what? I swear I heard you and I should get.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god.
What?
Hi.
You finally approaching us?
I was grabbing this.
Hello.
I gotta change my battery really quick.
Okay. You able to make that red light in the ground go off again, please?
Walk.
Walk. Can you walk over to it?
Forever.
I'll walk towards it. I won't make it go off. You need to walk towards me.
Holy shit.
Thank you. Hey, listen, thanks. I got chills. Can you press this one up here?
Who just walked in here? K2.
Climbed. Fame.
Climbed? That guy that climbed the thing?
Mm-hmm. He's got fame for it.
Is that who we're talking to? Somebody in front of me? Can you hold this? I'm gonna set up the flashlight.
Yeah. Who walked towards me?
Are we speaking to the guy that climbed and fell to his death? If we are, can you give us an obvious sign? Can you tap on the wall? Can you touch a piece of equipment? Can you manifest? Can you show yourself?
Man.
Dude, is this him? Are we talking to him?
Maybe.
Thank you.
Thank you We're doing that. Are you able to do that again, please? You were the guy who climbed up the jail cells and fell.
Pendant.
Pendant? Oh yeah. You don't have to be afraid. We'd love to communicate.
Gag. Triangle. Mustard.
You don't like mustard? Gag mustard?
Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh.
You don't like mustard?
Oddly specific.
Are you saying you don't like mustard?
Details. Oxygen.
Details. Did you... That... Okay, no, I'm not even gonna ask that. I was say, did you choke on mustard? Gag, oxygen.
I was thinking mustard gas because some of these guys were in World War One.
That makes... That's why he's here. He's smart.
No, too good. Were you in World War One? Were you exposed to mustard gas? You were gagging on
Oh.
your own blood and parts of your lungs.
Because there's a lot of, like, stuff here, like, old stuff that isn't from here. Like, it could be from... Like, this spirit could be connected to any object here. Like, look at that flag that's folded that they give at military funerals.
Yeah, there's also some inmates who could have been in World War One, like that sheriff who got shot here and killed. He served in World War One.
Yeah. And it said details. Are we getting the details right? Can you give us...
Dan.
Dan? What?
I was literally saying, can you give us a name?
Okay.
Dan?
And the Grandpa Ruff. Dan, is that you? Do you have a name, Dan?
Together. 3.
There's 3 of us together.
You, me, and Dan!
Yeah, 3 of us together in the room.
Holy shit, this is the most insane... Oh my god, I got goosebumps all over. Arms, yeah, I was grabbing them.
Yeah, I'm touching my arms.
Hi, Dan.
Dan, are you able to make that red little device go off again, please? Just walk by it. Walk very close to it, please.
Dan, why are you... What? Him? Why are you here, Dan?
Yes.
You tell us your name very clearly. Stay slow.
Dan, why are you... What? Him?